It's your boy!
Oh, what, this? Oh, this is the last person who heard me do stand-up comedy. Anyway, anybody want to do something about this, or, Oh, you got it?
Yes, sir!
Godspeed. Well, I'm not as funny as the last person who was up here, but I like to think that I'm a pretty funny, looking person, so I think it sort of evens out somewhere along there. Anyway, as you heard, Alexander Sanchez, sophomore if you'd believe it too, which means I'm the second likeliest person to be getting stuffed into lockers. I come from pretty humble origins, pretty average family, you know. Mom, dad, 2 brothers, younger and older. Having a younger brother is kind of like being best friends with a giant punching bag that's filled with bees. The older brother's pretty much the same thing too, but instead of bees, it's wasps. They're 6 feet tall and have baseball bats instead of stingers. I've grown up in New Jersey pretty much all my life. I took a couple of vacations, but nothing really stuck. There's 2 things that I've learned from the Garden State. What's so funny? There's 2 things that I learned from the Garden State. 1, bagels aren't just a meal, they're a way of life. And 2, that one was pretty good. And 2, if a stranger is nice to you, then run as far and fast as you can out of there, and do not look behind you under any circumstances. I'm gonna be pretty frank on this next one with you guys. How many of you guys got girl trouble? I hear you. Which is good because I can't see you because of the spotlight, but I'm gonna be pretty frank. A good thing for girl trouble is moms, because moms will always tell you what you want to hear and what works. I went up to my mom and I said, Mom, how do I know if a girl likes me? She laughed and she was like, if they laugh at your jokes even when they're not funny, then that means that she's the one. And I said, then Mom, I can't go out with all these people at once. So that one was one of my better ones, so I'm going to use that to sort of segue into a darker topic for you guys. I've been struggling with crippling, horrible childhood laziness for about 8 years now. It's a terrible, 100% true, legit disease that just pretty much 5 out of 5 teens have. Symptoms include waking up at 2 on Saturdays, refusing to do your laundry, and the inexplicable phenomena of just being unable to bring the trash cans from the bottom of the curb up to the driveway. If there's one thing that you take away from this act tonight, it's that just donate. Donate to childhood laziness. I need your help. And now after that incredibly dark and depressing topic, I'm going to talk about airplane food. I'm not actually going to talk about airplane food, that's dumb. I'm going to talk about my pets, or rather the lack of pets that I have, because I've never had a pet. Well, I've had a couple of fish, but if you're one of the people who thinks that fish count as pets, then you're gravely mistaken. Though, really, honestly, no pets, no dogs, no cats, no lizards, no gizzards, no pretty much anything. Though if I was to pick anything, it'd probably be a turtle, for a number of reasons. Turtles are smart, they're dependable, they'll probably outlive you, to be frank, and I don't know, there's something about a turtle, those beady little eyes. You don't know what to make of turtles. I was raised on a very healthy diet of 70s comedy acts, which has led to 1, the hair, and 2, the fact that whenever I go on long runs, the music from $6 Million Man starts playing in my ears. My hobbies include, but are not limited to, solving complex mathematical equations, creative writing, and reading nonfiction literature, which only makes me the second most boring thing on the planet. The first being sloths, and the third being dead people. It's very true. It's absolutely true. I mean, a dead person would do better stand-up comedy than me, let's be honest now. That was an ego boost and a half. Well, I'm afraid I'm all out of jokes, folks, so I'm going to leave you for right now. I'm gonna put you back in the hands of the peanut gallery over there. I hope you guys enjoyed the show, and if you didn't, then, I don't know. I'm gonna go cry, I guess.
Way to go, Alex!